New tonight, if you've driven through a Shreveport school zone, you've likely noticed the speed cameras, but soon you could see those cameras in other areas across the city. And KSLA's Donna Kia spoke to people for and against using speed cameras.
Especially on Jewel and Pines, yes. They comes off that highway and be rolling.
No, they're going to speed if they're going to speed.
It's a controversial topic in Shreveport. Speeding cameras. The city has Blue Line Solution traffic cameras in city school zones, and the city council will soon be voting whether they want to amend their contract with Blue Line to include other city streets. As of now, the city has a lengthy list of possible locations. Councilman Alan Jackson is for the cameras. He says it's not about money, it's about saving lives.
It has worked in our school zone system, where we've seen that the speeders have decreased tremendously, and so we want the same thing on every street.
Councilman Grayson Butcher prefers they not expand the Blue Line contract and instead use other methods, including radar trailers.
And I think that's a good way to make people kind of, recognize, look, this is a 45-mile-an-hour zone as opposed to a 55-mile-an-hour zone. So there's ways that we can slow down the traffic without impeding on people's rights.
If put in place, the cameras would issue tickets for drivers going 11 over. Councilman Jackson says the cameras are very accurate and look for people excessively speeding. Councilman Butcher says they don't know who is driving the speeding car. Around Shreveport, we spoke to people for and against the cameras.
It'll be nice. It'll stop a lot of these kids getting hit, and a lot of people are having wrecks.
I would keep them in all the school zones, but just on random streets, I think it's a waste of time.
The city council is expected to vote on this at their meeting on Tuesday. In Shreveport, Donna Kia, KSLA News 12.